Hello everyone, hope you're having a lovely day. I just wanted to show you the lake that's by my home. It was all frozen solid, so I went and looked at it and there's a whole bunch of ice bubbles trapped underneath. Super cool. I know that in Abraham Lake in Alberta you can go see the ice bubbles and it's super famous to see them there. But as one says, we have ice bubbles at home, so here are my home ice bubbles. They're all trapped underneath the lake. And if you don't know about it, you don't really look it up, so this is something that you can see, ice bubbles in a lake. In Canada, if you don't ski or snowshoe or snowboard or do anything like that, then there's not a lot to do in the winter. So I mostly stay inside and do crafts or go out and look at lakes and different things and just wander around and see if I can see things. Such a beautiful day though, it was all blue, so I decided to go outside. I was walking along the edge of the lake and I heard it cracking. It sounds kind of like thunder when it cracks. It's so nifty. But I definitely decided not to walk in the middle of it. So I walked along the edge and it was all cracking under my feet every once in a while. So nifty. But I wasn't too afraid of falling in because I was near the edge and it wasn't cracking enough for me to be concerned. But one day when it's frozen completely solid, I want to just walk straight across it and see what's on the other side. I heard an owl or something in the distance. I'm not sure quite what it was, but interesting anyway. So I just want to show you all the different textures of ice and snow on this little lake area here. See what we can see. But it was so blue and the clouds are so wispy. There's some nice deep underwater bubbles in the clear part near this log. I don't know why it's so clear there, but you can see all the bubbles underneath. So much fun. And the snow was very interesting on this day. It was all like frosted flakes, and when I ran my hand through it, it was kind of like little tinkling glass. So nifty, but I have a little clip at the end so you can listen to the little glass tinkly snow. So much fun. But all these little plants were trapped under the water and it looked super cool. So I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. It'd be so much fun to be able to watercolor paint these. I got some watercolors, so maybe I'll be able to experiment and see if I can finally break through my 2D lack of artistry. I'm good at 3D crafts like crochet and candle making and resin crafts and polymer clay, but not 2D art and drawing and painting. I want to get better though, so practice makes better, so I'm going to try to practice and see what I can do, follow some tutorials, and then maybe eventually I can learn better. This is a little canine track. I'm not sure what animal it was, but it was frozen solid, and so I got to look at that and then I could track it to the bush. So much fun. Not sure what animal it was, but let me know if you know. Lots of little ice bubbles, and this was a little clump of bubbles on the surface, so I could crack that ASMR. It didn't sound like anything, but it was fun to squish though. I don't know why there's a little concentration there and nowhere else. Interesting anyway though. I'm going to go to the sled dog mail run in Wells on the weekend, and I'm super excited to go see the sled dogs. I don't have a sled dog, but I just want to go watch them. Something to do in the winter, and I got all my envelopes and sent them to this sled dog mailboxes, so I'm gonna go watch them and see. It's been so warm though, I'm kind of worried that they're gonna have to change the trails up because it's not looking good for the snow. Like the driveway is all pure ice and dirt, so I don't know what they've got up there, but it's not that far away, so we're gonna see what the sled dogs can do. I don't have a sled dog, so if I can't watch it, then I'll just go hang out in Quesnel or something, but I hope it's good for the dogs, because, you know, the people planned that. But anyway, here's a little crack that I made. Terrible. And here's all the tinkly glass ice. So super cool. And it's so textured. Very interesting. And I've got a nice little clip so you can hear it. So I hope everybody's having a lovely day. I will let you know how the sled dog mail run goes and give you all the details of that. Stay nice and warm and safe and have a good weekend.